In today's video, we're going to be talking about some new release date details for the Nightclub update, thanks to what Rockstar have announced on this week's Newswire post. Now, in case you missed my video earlier, which did talk about the bonuses and sales and discounts that are going on this week, and the new guest list rewards, I'll leave a link to that in the description. However, what we're going to be talking about today is something very specific that they mentioned on the Newswire that gives away some release date hints and clues for the Nightclub update. So, as you guys know, Rockstar did their first wave of guest list rewards that are going to be coming out this week. It's an orange wireframe bodysuit and $300,000, which some of you guys may have gotten by now. Some of you might not have. It's okay because they're handing it out until July 9th. However, they also announced new guest list rewards. And the way they've worded it kind of gives us some interesting insight on what the release date might be like. They said, and the guest list continues to have its perks. Come back to Grand Theft Auto Online between July 10th and July 16th to expand your exclusive glowing bodysuit collection with the pink wireframe bodysuit and an additional $100,000. So it definitely seems as if Rockstar is going to be giving us, I would say, all of the wireframe bodysuits. In case you guys are curious, there are 5 of these guys in total. There's orange, which we already got, pink, which we're going to be getting next week, yellow, blue, and green. So there's 5 total colors for that. And they're also handing out $100,000 for free once again. Now, I think one of the most interesting things here is almost what Rockstar doesn't state. You guys don't see in that very simple paragraph that you have to log in to receive that. It just says come back to Grand Theft Auto Online between the 10th and the 16th, and you'll end up getting that content. So what I think this means is the guest list period is over. If you didn't get in on that last week or the 7 or 8 days Rockstar gave you to sign up, that's it. You're not getting any of the guest list rewards. So because of that, there's not going to be any more periods where you have to log in to get them. They're just going to be unlocking rewards week by week. And the next set of rewards is going to come between the 10th and July 16th. The 10th, of course, being a Tuesday and the 16th being a Monday. Now, if it's any indication of how this week has gone so far, you're probably going to get the wireframe bodysuit first, with the money coming much later in the week. As players right now are already reporting that they have the orange wireframe suit, but I haven't seen anyone report on the free $300,000 that they were supposed to be handing out as well. Typically, the way Rockstar go about doing it, free money takes a little bit longer to hand out, whereas an in-game item is something that's super easy to do. So typically, everyone gets that on the first or second day. So because of what Rockstar has announced, I actually think that July 10th as a release date now might actually be out of the question. So let's take a look at the potential release dates we had for the Nightclub update. Technically, one of them was July 3rd. That's today. We knew that wasn't going to happen because of Independence Day, but it still was a possibility. The other dates are Tuesday, July 10th, July 17th, July 24th, and July 31st. Well, I think due to the announcement we saw today, the 10th is pretty much out of the question, because if that was the case, the day the update would be coming out, you would be getting the pink wireframe bodysuit and $100,000. To me, that doesn't really seem like an exclusive reward that you would want to get on day 1 of the update coming out. Instead, to me, that sounds like a reward to continue to get hyped for the update and providing extra bonus cash. Now let's go back to the first Newswire post in which Rockstar mentioned the guest list, and it looks like this is going to be one of the first bonus cash weeks that we're going to be getting, because on the previous Newswire, they clearly state that we're going to be getting bonus cash weeks between $100,000 and $350,000. So I would imagine that this is on the starting low-end one, and we're going to be beginning with the $100,000. Now, so far, what they've shown off, the rest of the bonuses can't happen until the update comes out, like discounts on new vehicles like the MTL Pounder Custom, liveries on the new vehicles like the Ocelot Swinger, new nightclub-themed t-shirts, and much more. All of those things, aside from the bonus cash weeks and the bodysuits, have to come out after the DLC is here, because obviously it's not in the game right now. So this leads me to believe that Rockstar's pink wireframe bodysuit and $100,000 is going to be another lead-up week to the DLC. And because it lasts from the 10th through the 16th, I think this opens the door for 3 realistic possibilities: the 17th, the 24th, or the 31st. Now, I think the 31st is the least likely here, although it would be so comical of Rockstar to say an update is coming out in July and then have it come out on the final day of July, which is July 31st. That would be incredibly strange. So right now, until I hear anything else new from Rockstar, I think I'm shifting my potential release dates. I think it's now more looking like the 17th or the 24th is going to be the day in which this update comes out. Because I just think it's weird that an update would come out on the 10th, and on the same day, you'd be getting a pink wireframe bodysuit and $100,000. It just doesn't feel right. Now, also, to play devil's advocate here and to look at both sides of the coin, I'm also not entirely convinced that the 10th is off the table. Because, once again, they're doing another week where you log in from the 10th through the 16th to get stuff. But if that's the case, wouldn't that rule out the 17th as well? So if you apply that logic, you've still got to consider that the 10th is a possibility. But I just think that because of what they're doing with the bonus week, how it's just a wireframe bodysuit and it's an additional $100,000, that wouldn't be a very exciting lead up to the update. I would imagine that one of the first big rewards that Rockstar would want to do once the update comes out, is a lot of money. Is discounts and exclusive liveries on the Ocelot Swinger. I just think it would be dumb if it was a wireframe bodysuit and $100,000, which Rockstar knows can't really buy much. So that's why I'm assuming the 10th is pretty much ruled out. It just doesn't seem all that likely to happen. Now, Rockstar could prove all of us wrong. Later this week, they might release more information, and I'm actually expecting them to release new details, maybe even a trailer, some screenshots, info, and details later in the week. And hopefully, if they do so, they clear everything up regarding the release date itself. It would be nice to have a concrete date. Another thing to consider is the QA beta branch. As I'm making this video, the QA beta regular branch still has not been updated. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about this, has Rockstar changed their QA beta branch methods? And while I certainly think that's a possibility, you've also got to consider a bunch of other things as well. Who knows? Maybe Rockstar won't announce any more details on the update. Maybe they'll make it a surprise. Maybe they'll release the trailer after the update comes out, so we won't see that beforehand. Maybe they won't talk about a release date. Like with the Southern San Andreas Supersport Series update, they never confirmed a release date for that. They just sort of released it when we all expected it to come out. So again, there's no guarantee with what Rockstar has to do or what they are going to do, but I definitely think the hints they have sort of given out here sort of indicate that the 10th is looking less and less likely. So I am going to be hedging my bets on the 17th and the 24th. I think the 31st is just too comically late in the month for Rockstar to do something like that. And I think the 31st also limits them as well, because they stated that some of the guest list rewards that would be coming out in July would have to do with the new content. So I think they need a little bit of room after the update comes out to release those event weeks. And that's why I think the 17th and the 24th is now the most likely in my book, until we hear something else that proves that wrong from Rockstar. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. When do you think the Nightclub DLC is going to be coming out based off of the new guest list perks and information that we received today? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. If you did want to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.